Aloha, it's Kelly. Were you shocked by that video by Robert Kiyosaki? In 1995, when I decided to become an entrepreneur, I started to study Robert Kiyosaki's book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. And it shocked me, the things that he was talking about, because it was so different from what I had been taught in school. And I grew up here in Hawaii, went to college, get a good education, got good grades too, and climbed the corporate ladder. I started working 14 hours a day. I did whatever it took to climb the corporate ladder. My husband also, as we met as I was in college, and we worked so hard. And we got the house and the child and the dog and everything, but we were working all the time. And I just thought, after 13 years of that, I just thought there has got to be a better way, because we're both working like crazy. We're on pages 24 hours a day. I spent no time with my son, and he was 8 years old at the time. And I just could not see myself continuing to do this. And if I got promoted again, it meant that I worked more. And I was already working so hard. So I started to look. And this is where I entered the home-based business industry, and I started to learn some of what you just saw, and it shocked me, because I thought, my goodness, there's so many things that I don't know. I was never taught. There's so many, I guess you would say, almost like secrets of the wealthy, and it's very different from I got taught in school. All I knew was I had tried it for 13 years that way, the employee way, and I couldn't see the rest of my life being locked to an office, being told when to take vacation, being told when to get up. And for me as a mother, I already missed out 8 years of my son's life that I was not willing to miss anymore. So I went on to try. And I say try because it was difficult at the time in 1995, no internet or anything like that, but I went on to try, and I was very coachable. I did whatever they told me to do. I was just ready, because I felt like I was losing my son. I felt like if I didn't start having a relationship with him at 8 years old, that I would have no other relationship, and I wasn't planning to have any more children. So you guys, I don't know what happened, other than it's almost like I just woke up one day and said, I have to do this. So I started. I did it from 3 to 6 in the morning. It was unbelievable, I know, but I don't know what got into me, other than the love for my son and wanting to be home, and I just knew that there was a better way. I just knew it in my heart, even though I never knew how to be an entrepreneur, never dreamed of being an entrepreneur. It just felt right. And what was so cool is I found mentors and coaches in a company that really embraced me. And once I was willing to learn, and that's one thing they did tell me, Kelly, you have to be teachable. You have to be willing to follow a different path. You have to be willing to learn another way. And it's very different from what you got taught in school. And I was just ready. I was so ready to learn how to work smarter, not harder. How to have the freedom to be home with my son and my husband. By the way, I left the job in 1995, and my husband retired in 1999. And my son, who's now going to be, oh my gosh, he's going to be 24 this year. I've been home since he was 8, and it feels so good. There's no amount of money that can replace it. I feel so blessed. And now when I see what's going on today in the economy, in the world, and so many changes, I can just tell you that for me it's been 16 years, and we've learned so much, and I feel so blessed that we learned that. And for some reason I decided to jump on this different path in 1995. So anyway, we just really would like to have a chance to offer that to you, and tell you also what to look out for. For me, because I didn't know anything, I really needed people that were going to be there for me. And so you'll see that for us, you're going to end up as an entrepreneur, changing and learning a whole different way. So just know that you want to be, in my opinion, if you're an employee right now, I'm assuming that's why you're looking at this, or you might have a business, but maybe traditional business, and you're kind of alone. You know, for me, it was essential because I had no clue what to do, that I be part of a team. I have people that would be there with me for the rest of my life, people that were in the lifestyle that I wanted to be in and had what I wanted, and that they would be there for me, helping me every step of the way because they did it themselves. And I can tell you that for us, you know, that was now over 16 years ago that I took that leap, and it's been incredible. So just a couple tips I wanted to give you. One, when you look for a company, you're going to be selling some kind of product or service or something like that, and just make sure that it's something that you yourself would definitely spend your own money on. You know, something that will last for your lifetime. You want something that's consumable, if possible, that day in and day out, month in and month out, and you would, you know, do that, whatever that is. That's number one. Number two is you really want to have incredible leadership and a team that's going to be there for you. For me, it's for the rest of my life. And I knew that from the start. You know, the third thing is really longevity. So people that have been with your company, or so your company worldwide today, you know, it has to be worldwide. It just can't be small. You want a company that's going to be there really forever, right? And for me, it's essential because leaders that have been there since the inception of the company, and that really, so that you know the stability. The last thing is personal growth. That there is a plan for you to grow as a person, because as I was saying before, what I discovered, that was the biggest part, was that Kellie the employee was never going to make it as Kellie the entrepreneur. So I had to learn a whole different way, and I had to change the way I was thinking. You know, Wayne Dyer says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And boy, did things change for us. So I would like to share more information with you now. I would like to introduce what we do. If you'll fill out the information, if this resonates with you, by the way, then we'd love to see you come to the next page. What we're going to do now is introduce our company and also tell you why, for me personally, this is why I went this way. And it's changed my life and our life forever. And we hope that you will join us. So take the time, fill out some information, and we'll see you on the other side. Take care. Aloha.